6 games on the board tomorrow, and I am going to be completely honest with you. Vegas has lost their mind on at least 2 of these lines. We are talking lines so off that I actually refreshed the page twice just to make sure I was reading them correctly. I was. Vegas is cooked. We are not. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Sports Bet IQ Daily, the channel where we stare at injury reports so you can stare at your winnings instead. If you are new here, we break down every single NBA slate every game day, so hit that subscribe button and the bell right now because missing one of these breakdowns is genuinely leaving money on the table. 6 games tomorrow, 3 best bets locked in, and I am giving it all away for free. Let us go. Tomorrow we have a tight 6-game slate, which honestly I love. Fewer games means more focused analysis, sharper lines, and better value hiding in plain sight. Here is the full card. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Orlando Magic at 6:30. Toronto Raptors versus New Orleans Pelicans at 7. New York Knicks versus Utah Jazz at 8. Houston Rockets versus Denver Nuggets at 9. Charlotte Hornets versus Sacramento Kings at 9. Minnesota Timberwolves versus LA Clippers at 9:30. We have got a legitimate heavyweight matchup, a game between 2 teams that have absolutely no business being on the same court, and one total line that the model is screaming at so loud I had to turn down my volume. Let us break them all down. Starting the slate with Cleveland traveling to Orlando. The model projects Cleveland winning 112-108, and the spread is Cavs minus 3.5. The model projects them winning by exactly 3.8. Barely covering, but covering. The real story is the total. Vegas has it at 225.5, but the model projects only 220, a 5.5-point gap. Screaming under. Both teams play slow, both defend well, and with injuries on both sides, the scoring dries up fast. My pick, under 225.5, confidence 8 out of 10. Toronto travels to New Orleans next, and honestly, this game is a mess. Toronto has 5 players out tomorrow. 5, which is basically their entire starting lineup, deciding to take a personal day simultaneously. The model projects a razor-thin Toronto win at 117-115. The spread is Toronto minus 1.5, and the model barely projects them covering at minus 1.7. Now, here's the thing. When a team has 5 players out and is only projected to win by 2 points on the road, that is a gift for the home team. New Orleans plus 1.5 looks very attractive here. The model says avoid the total, so we are staying away from that side completely. My pick, New Orleans Pelicans plus 1.5, confidence 8 out of 10. New York Knicks versus Utah Jazz at 8 p.m. Vegas has New York as minus 700 favorites, $700 to win 100. That is not a betting line. That is Vegas telling you to go find something better to do with your money. The model projects the Knicks winning by 11, but the total is where the value lies. Vegas has it at 230.5, and the model projects 221.6, a 9-point gap. The Knicks have been moving slower than a Tuesday afternoon, and Utah's offense has been about as reliable as a car with 3 flat tires. My pick, under 230.5, confidence 8 out of 10. Now here's the game of the night. Houston Rockets versus Denver Nuggets at 9 p.m. 2 elite offenses, 2 legitimate playoff teams. Vegas has the total at 227.5, and the model projects 244.1. The spread is Houston plus 5.5, and the model projects Denver winning by only 1.3, meaning Houston covers very comfortably. The model is screaming on both sides of this game, and we are listening. My picks, over 227.5, confidence 10 out of 10, Houston plus 5.5, confidence 9 out of 10. Charlotte versus Sacramento at 9 p.m. I will keep this one short because honestly it deserves about 30 seconds of our time. Sacramento is 16-50. Charlotte is projected to win by nearly 19 points. Both the spread and total are marked avoid by the model. Sacramento has 5 players out. Watch this one for entertainment purposes only. No play here. Closing out the slate, Minnesota Timberwolves versus LA Clippers at 9:30. The model absolutely loves this total. The Clippers are projected to win 120 to 113 at home, and both teams are going to be pushing pace in a late West Coast game. The total sits at 225.5, with the model projecting 232.2, a 6.7-point gap strongly suggesting the over. Two offensively capable teams, fast pace, late game energy. The over practically picks itself here. My pick, over 225.5 Clippers Timberwolves. Confidence 9 out of 10. All right, top 3 best bets. The plays I would bet my Wi-Fi password on, and I guard that thing with my life. Best bet number 1, over 225.5 Minnesota Timberwolves versus LA Clippers. The model projects 232.2 on a line of 225.5, a 6.7-point gap. Two offensively capable teams playing a late West Coast game with nothing but buckets on their minds. The over here is clean, sharp, and exactly the kind of play this channel was built to find. Confidence 9 out of 10. Best bet number 2, Houston Rockets plus 5.5. The model projects Denver winning by only 1.3 points, and we are getting 5.5. That is 4 full points of free value with a legitimate 40-win playoff team on the road. Nikola Jokic is incredible, but he cannot cover 4 points by himself. Take the Rockets plus the points and breathe easy. Confidence 9 out of 10. Best bet number 3, New Orleans Pelicans plus 1.5. Toronto has 5 players out tomorrow and is only projected to win by 2 points on the road. We are getting plus 1.5 with the home team in a game the model projects as essentially a coin flip. Home court advantage plus a depleted opponent plus a razor-thin model projection equals value. Take New Orleans plus 1.5 and let the home crowd do the work. Confidence 8 out of 10. If I had to pick just one tonight, it is the over on Clippers Timberwolves without hesitation. 6.7 model gap on a late West Coast game between two teams that love to score. That is the play of the night. All lines are live on DraftKings and FanDuel right now. Links in the description below. Check both before placing anything because half a point on a spread matters more than people think. New users, grab your free bets down there. Free money is free money. That is your complete breakdown for tomorrow's 6-game slate. Top 3 best bets. Over 225.5 Clippers, Timberwolves, Rockets plus 5.5, and Pelicans plus 1.5. Drop a comment telling me which plays you are locking in tomorrow. And if you fade all 3 and win, I respect the chaos, but I cannot endorse the lifestyle. Subscribe right now for daily picks every single game day. Let's get paid. This content is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Sports betting involves financial risk. Must be 21 plus in the U.S. or 19 plus in Canada. Please bet responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.